If you meet or encounter anybody, enjoy every moment of it, because that might be your last time, or their last time they ever see you or you see them. Because life is too short and precious. Stop hating. Keep loving.
And you're listening to Third Coast Podcast. Ooh, these mics sound good today for y'all's listening pleasure. And you're listening to episode 261. And I am joined with Aaron Seymour.
How's it going?
Did I say that right, or did I just fuck it up?
No, you're great. Great.
Sure?
Sounds great.
Positive?
Positive. You even said the
sure?
Southern way.
The Southern way?
Yeah, the Southern way. It's not Simon.
Yeah, that's one, like I was just saying, I'm bad with remembering names, and I'm even worse with pronouncing them. But thank you so much for driving in to Oakdale, Louisiana. And yeah, where are you? Are you from Pine Prairie?
Oh no. Born in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, but I'm from Rain, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
The smallest town in the world. You pass through, you blink, it's gone.
Home of the Frog Festival, right?
Frog Festival, Wolves for high school and all that good stuff, but nothing to brag about.
See, the first time we had y'all on the show as the whole band, that's why I had to bring it up, because for some reason I was thinking that you were from Pine Prairie, but I had to clarify that. So you drove all the way from Rain up here?
So no, right now I'm living in Ville Platte. I'm born and raised in Rain. I live in Ville Platte. Like I said, the first time I did a podcast with y'all, I'm the outsider of the band because everybody else is from this area. I am like the most, how can I put it, quietest person in the band, but loudest when you put the mic in front of me.
Oh, and with that too I just got to say I love y'all's music, first off, and I rep y'all's merch every day at work on my hard hat, the big train wreck the bumper sticker.
Yes.
You're covering half my hard hat. And I had a dude from Pine Prairie that I work with. It's like, hey man, you know who they are? I was like, hell yeah. I said, they're some of our good buddies. He's like, man, they rock, don't they? I said, fuck yeah, they do. Yes. Y'all fucking tear down the stage for sure.
Yeah, we like to bring the energy so the crowd can feel it. If they can feel it from us, then they're feeling it. Also, I like to shout out to my band, all my brothers there, Copper, Gustavo, and our new bass player, Dre. Love y'all. Can't wait to get back to practice and get back on the road. We have our new single out too, Pigman Coming. Please check it out. Share it. Love it. Live it.
And how long has that been out for?
It dropped Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Now I feel like a douchebag.
No.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You should check it out. It's a whole 2 minutes and 16 seconds long. It's straight punk metal. It's in your face. You'll love it. It has a little southern style to it. It's fun. You'll have fun with it.
And is there an EP or a album following this drop?
With the lineup changes, we have to backtrack now, since we're trying to get Dre caught up with all the songs that we already have, and as we're getting him caught up, Gus is writing new material as we go. So hopefully, once we get through this year, we'll start planning next year to start producing more music to where we can share with people. As for dropping CDs or EPs or LPs, I think we'll just do singles. We'll stick to singles. It's easier to do that way.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, regardless, you're still gonna get the music. Go on Spotify, YouTube, you name it. It's there. Got live footage of us on YouTube. If you prefer live music, we're pretty good. Sounds really good live.
So with, adding a new member and teaching songs, has he brought a different element into some of the past songs that y'all played? And if he changes part of the song, you know what I'm saying, for the betterment, or has that y'all ran into them things with recording with a new bassist?
We had practice yesterday. We're going through a song called I'm Coming to Get You, and we have a bass solo on that song. And pretty much we gave him full range, however you want to write it, lay it out. And we were playing the song. He started performing the solo, and like right there, I heard it like as smooth. Go home, practice it, and just get it nailed. So he will bring a different presence to the music. I can tell you that because he's been, I think he says he's been on the scene for like 27 years. That's a good while. He, nice metalhead, very calm too. I like his attitude. It's very calm. I'm a calm person, so being around calm people really helps me. Other than that, I think within a month we'll be back on the road.
So, do y'all have any gigs lined up, or it's just like y'all getting everything settled back down and comfortable for y'all to do that?
No solid gigs yet, but Nathan from Gray Areas got in touch with Gus. They're looking to set some of us in November.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah, shout out to Gray Areas. Great band if you haven't checked them out yet either.
Oh yeah, they tear it down too.
Absolutely.
So besides the music, everybody knows Aaron, the head man for Trainwreck Method, but also Aaron is very immersed in the Open Heart production team.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like to ask, what exactly would you have a label, or you just like, because I know you do the audio, you do videography for them too, and you've been part of the movies too. So I just want to pick your brain. What's the most fascinating part of that whole journey that you've been on with Mitch and all of them? And was that like your first time ever doing any of this before Mitch asked you to? Or Zane, or whoever asked you?
It was Zane. Zane sent like a 2-page text. I had to read the whole thing. But that was the first time I have ever even thought about doing this. Zane kind of broke it down to me what they do. When I first got there, it was green. I really didn't know what the hell was going on. Everybody's running around, and it was August, around this time of year we did it. Yeah, y'all were there. You should know it was hot. But as that weekend went by, I kept watching that whole team work and what they did. And by the end of the weekend, yes, I would have loved to do audio, but watching like Daniel work the camera and everything, I was like, I want to be behind the camera. And so on the time after we did the rake investigation, I started looking into cameras and everything, and that's when I purchased my first camera. And when we started doing filming for, I think it's Face the Music, that's when I was able to look behind the screen, through the screen, and see everything. I was like, this is what I want to do. Be behind the camera and actually film everything. Then we also did the Baldman Manifest, which is by far going to be my favorite one they produced, because it seems like it's straight action. And I forgot where we were filming. It was in the woods or something. And I caught a lot of action scenes, and Daniel like really taught me a lot of what I need to do. And after Mitch edited everything, somewhat edited and sent it to me, I was like, holy cow, this is awesome. Filming movies and working with Mitch and just following their lead, you learn so much about the different side of this entertainment. Besides being on stage and singing, it's just a totally different stage. It's fun. It's exhausting, but at the same time, I'm benefiting from it, from learning something that's totally different. And I'm so blessed that Zane had asked me to come on to it.
And Face the Music, you were a part of the band in the movie?
Yeah.
And what was the name of the band?
There's no name of the band. I forgot. Freaking Richard said something. I can't remember what he said. He called the band something, the Bog Man something. And yeah, we're on. Zane's on there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll see him. He looks like a
He's on his guitar.
Yeah, guitar with his like leather jacket on, glasses, trying to look like a rock star. But I have a part on there. I'm on stage, and also I have a scene to where I get in an altercation with another man. We get an altercation inside while watching the band. Then we get dragged outside, and that's where the scuffle becomes. And you'll have to watch the movie to see the whole thing. But it's pretty much two scenes I'm in. It was exciting to do. I'm not a great actor, but it was fun.
You had some words in the fight scene?
Oh yeah. Yeah, some words were exchanged, but mostly the part was this guy's bigger than me, so he pretty much had to grab me and like lift me up and throw me, which he had no problem doing. On the weight of like 150 pounds. That was fun because I'm getting thrown in the air. So once the movie comes out, you'll see it. It's real fun doing.
And with learning all those different skills from Mitch and them, are you going to take that and use it to record music videos and stuff like that for y'all's band?
Absolutely. I already started walking around Lafayette and just filming certain areas of Lafayette, like alleyways and everything, just old rundown buildings because it's everywhere. Even their water drainage and all that. I like filming that too. Also, I had Mitch had offered some for another production coming out in Shreveport. I helped film some of their scenes, and I had the pleasure of doing that too. I can't remember the name of the production, but it was a fun thing to do because it wasn't horror, it was drama. So it's something totally different. So I'm also willing to make my own movie now, hopefully in the future, write a script and make a short film out of it. Cause, it's just an exciting world.
It's crazy, all the different elements and all the different things that you have your hands in. It's really interesting. And it's cool to see the growth too, and the changing, and just being a part of it too, even though if it's just sitting down talking to you a little bit. And just seeing through the years all the different projects and the different things you're doing. And I might not have been to one of y'all's shows recently, but I've seen the clips and watched the videos, and y'all are doing doing the thing. It's real cool to see one of your friends doing well and pursuing their passions.
Absolutely. You need to get your butt out there and come watch us.
I know I'm bad. I'm bad about that.
No, we're going to hound you until we see you there. Trust me. Either that or I'll get Copper to hound you. He's pretty good at that.
It's like and then what's been real bad recently too is, my job, we upticked back up into our got to work 60 hours a week type thing. So.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So time I get off on Saturday after getting up at 2 a.m, getting off at 3 after working 60 hours, I'd be so exhausted on Saturdays.
Yeah, that's the last thing on your mind. Trust me, I understand.
But no, I make a promise. I will be at one of your next 2 shows if it's not in New Orleans.
No, we're trying to, we will eventually going back to New Orleans, but we're going to stick around this area, get the name out a little bit more than what it already is. We talked to a few other bands, like Blood Show's another one. If you never heard of them, shout out to Blood Show. They're really good to watch. We love playing shows with them. Hopefully share the stage with them again too. But been talking with them. We're gonna try to get something set up soon at Feed and Seed. Hopefully this year.
See, I've seen a lot of acts at Feed and Seed. Is that in Lafayette?
Yes, it's in Lafayette.
And I see the trend. It's like a lot of like more metal and heavy metal, or do they do a mix of all genres?
They do a mix of all genres. I'm trying not to be rude or mean anything. I prefer just metal. So if I see a metal act, that's what I'm going to watch. I'm not really big into rock or anything. But they do genre to everything.
Okay.
They cater to it.
Yeah, I give the listeners a little insight on me and you and the shirts. So listeners out there, I have made a light blue, sky blue, like tie-dye type t-shirts, like more like it kind of looks like clouds or whatever. And so I asked Aaron what his shirt size was, and he said a medium. And I was like, hey man, would you like this blue style of shirt? And then after and of course he said no. And after I sent the message, I'm like, well, Joe, think a little bit, he is a heavy metal singer. Why would he want a light blue t-shirt?
I would have probably sported just to represent y'all. But at the same time, I was like, man, blue's just not my color.
Oh, I don't blame you at all. So I got a question. In Lafayette, do you know a lot of the venues out there? And could you name some of the venues for the listeners out there if they're looking to get into some of the Lafayette music scene?
Oh, absolutely. They got the Freetown Boom Boom on the McKinley Strip. Also on the McKinley, they got Loose Caboose. They do shows there too. Feeding Seas, one of them. The scene right now, it is there. The metal scene is coming back. It's just to find those venues that will allow you to play your music there. That's hard for us to do. Cause metal's not really catered to. Cause it's loud, it's mean, it's aggressive, and most bars and venues prefer cover bands or something more lightweight.
So it won't make a rowdy crowd, huh?
No, and that's what we like. We like the crowd to be rowdy, not to where it is violent, but we want to feel energy and we want people shouting, headbanging, mosh pits, whatever gets you off. But we're not the type of band that's gonna go and calm you down. No, that's not what we do. That's not what I'm gonna do. I want to feel your energy. I want you to feel my aggression. I also want to feel your aggression. But yeah, Lafayette scene, 3-4 places you could go listen to metal. Mainly, you have to go out of Lafayette, or that's why we go to New Orleans, because they do cater to metal a lot there, or Texas too.
So, venues in New Orleans then.
Yes.
What's some good metal venues in New Orleans?
Geez, they got so many. They got the Babylon for one, which I swear I broke my, I cut my teeth in the metal scene. It wasn't in Lafayette. It was at Babylon.
Oh, okay.
My very first show there and my very first show ever was at the Babylon.
What band, what group were you a part of at the time?
My first band was called Quadrolyptic. Yes.
Could you say that one more time? A little slower.
Quadrolyptic.
Oh, okay.
Meaning 4 stones.
Oh, all
we
right.
had 4 people in the band, so 4 stones and everything. Was my first ever band. We were metal, we're experimental, really. We did all kind of stuff. That was 2001 that started. And which was, my brother was in the band too. I joined up with him. If you could find some music online somewhere, it's good luck. But it was pretty much weird, off the wall type metal. But yes, back to venues in New Orleans. You got the Babylon, you got the Twist of Lime, Checkpoint Charlie. I don't know if you ever heard of that place.
No.
Dude, go check it out. You'll love it. So it's a bar. If you get like really drunk or wasted and you puke on yourself, they got a laundromat back there. You can go clean your clothes. You're good to go.
Oh, that sounds perfect for
New
Orleans.
You'll go home smelling great. So there's that place. And also they got the Goat. Haven't been there yet. I really want to go there. They, from what I hear and from what I see, is strictly metal at that bar.
All right.
And they got a bunch of little, I don't know if the Bad Monkey's still open. That was a great place. I played there years ago. That bar was huge. The sound system was great. Atmosphere was awesome. Everybody had a good time. And you could probably find some little dive bars here and there to go watch metal, because they cater to that a lot.
What about Baton Rouge? I'm curious now.
Oh yeah. Man, I can't remember the place we played in Baton Rouge. No, it was an awesome night. We played as a 3-piece band that night. They got like 2 places I know. Chelsea's is one that cater to metal.
I've heard of Chelsea's before. Kobe's talked about Chelsea. Shout out Kobe out there on the boat. making making that money on them salty waters.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. I'll keep my feet on the ground. But yeah, Chelsea's, they have a lot of bands, like big name bands go through there. So they got that place for sure. If you want to go check out mellow music or any type of music you're into, they cater to a lot of, genres there. Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, I think that's about it. Shreveport, I'm not too sure yet. We played when we did, the Rake Investigate, not a Rake, gosh. What was the name of that movie?
Face the Music?
No.
The Bog?
No, the Mermaid one.
Sea of Madness.
Sea of Madness. I'm sorry, Mitch. Please forgive me. Shout out to Mitch Lang. When they did the opening, Trainwreck, was able to play, there. But I don't really think Monroe or Shreveport's really big and mellow.
Oh, I forgot y'all did do that. That's cool. Big shout out to you, Mitch Lang of Open Heart Productions.
The whole Open Heart Productions. Shout out to all of y'all.
And if y'all ain't checked out the movies, I know for sure The Bogman and Sea of Madness is on YouTube, Tubi, and Mitch, I hate me for this. I don't know the rest of the ones they're on, but I know them two. They're the main ones. So make sure to go check out the YouTube for sure, because monetization is a big thing.
Absolutely.
And us independent artists out here in the world of Louisiana would like your support. And the only thing it takes is one like, one subscribe, and one view. And we would really appreciate it.
Also, if y'all go check out Open Up Production, we're trying to raise money for our new movie coming up, Honey Ho. They have it going around on Facebook. Check it out. If you could donate, even $1 helps out. Please donate to Open Up Production so we keep this going.
I told Zane, I said, how much could I donate for you to tattoo my name on your ass cheek? He told me I had to do the golden tier. And when I looked it up, it's like $100. I said, well, I hope you like my name on your ass cheek, Zane, here in the future. I don't know. What should I get? Should I get Joe Willis on there, or should I get Gator on there? I think Gator would be more specific and personal, and he could hide it a little bit, but at the end of the day, he would know.
Either that or Joe Gator Willis.
I wonder if he'll get my face tattoo if I get the $1,000 tier.
If he does that, then I'll probably be there watching him hit your face on his ass.
I think that'd be a good tattoo for you, Zane.
I think so too.
Where's the... There we go. Get some sound pad effects in here. And if y'all ain't checked it out, make sure to check out Third Coast Podcast on 5000ws.thirdcoastpodcast.com on all major streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, XM Radio. We're on Pandora and XM Radio. And y'all ain't listened yet? Oh man, y'all need to tell everybody about us. And make sure to listen to Trainwreck Method. Trainwreck Method.
It's okay. It's okay.
Brain, work with me today.
It's okay, man. I get it messed up too.
So, I got another question. So, when did you become so fit? So, I seen your TikTok.
Oh, shit. No.
And, man, you throwing tires around, you climbing ropes. And you're doing this at what? Are you about 43?
Oh, thank you. I wish. I'm 46. No,
you don't look 46, and I'm just saying you could be a personal trainer out there.
Yeah. Big thing about me, and if you hang out with me a lot, which I don't have that many friends, and my circle stays small for a reason. I'm all about fitness and taking care of myself. I live a disciplined life, and if you go check out the videos on TikTok, you will notice from the first one I dropped to now, I've shed a lot of body fat and put on muscle mass. Like I said, discipline is a really big part of my life, and that's what keeps me going. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke cigarettes, I eat 3 meals a day, I work out every day, mainly calisthenics. I try to not say preach to people to do this, but no one really listens, but it's a better way of living for me. It works for me. It might not work for everybody else. But I do preach a little bit to the guys in the band, but they don't listen.
Not from my encounters with your partners in crime. They're a little bit stouter than I am,
Yeah.
but everybody's a little different, though.
Yes.
So with that, because you've not always been like that, have you?
No.
This comes from a place of learning and understanding.
It does. I'm not going to really get way in detail in my whole life, but where I come from, it was not a good place. And I got tired of living a certain life that was not working for me or working for the people around me or the ones I actually love in life. So I got tired of it and I started researching, reading, and I pretty much shut the outside world out to better myself, because if you can't better yourself, you can't better anybody else. So the outside world didn't exist for many, many years, and I lost a lot of friends and everything to where I could learn what discipline was all about. Also sharpening my mind and my body. And hate to say this, sadly to say, it didn't come from the Western world that we live in. I had to go look to the East to see how they live and how they discipline themselves in eating, their physical way of living, and even just thinking. So from about 2015 to now, I'm still learning and still trying to better myself. But that's how I got to where I am now, because if I would stick to how it was, I want to say like 20 years ago, you and I would not be here right now talking. It was that bad. So discipline was the one thing I was lacking in my life.
And it's always when you try to better yourself and you're around certain people that just don't want you to be better or don't want to accept that you're changing, and it's tough sometimes, but you got to look out for yourself in the long run. And as I'm getting older, I've learned that too. Sometimes you just gotta let them go.
Yes.
And it hurts, but it is what it is. That's part of life. They say on average that most people only stay in your life for 6 years.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah, and that if you have like someone that's your friend for more than 10 years, usually they're a lifelong friend.
Well,
allegedly.
Allegedly, yes, correct.
The key word there.
From what I've learned, and if this offends anybody, I really don't care. If you're still friends with people that you were back in high school, then you have not grown up yet. That is what I've learned. So pretty much from who I had back in the 90s, they're no longer associated in my life at all. They're completely gone. I had to, for personal growth, really, for anybody, you have to cut your past and reframe your entire life around what you need, not what everybody else needs. So, I guess basically I live for me now and only me. And it probably doesn't fit in a lot of people's life, but like I said, I really don't care.
Hey, you got to be like that. Sometimes it's good to be selfish with yourself and your life.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's how I feel. I've been in situations where I hated to go, you know what, I just can't be friends with you no more, bro. And then I look back now, it's been a while, but I look back on it, and that's probably one of the smartest decisions I ever made.
Yeah, it's called self-growth, man.
And you see that same person, and they're still in that exact same spot they were 2 years ago versus how much you have grown, and you could see it, and you're like, yes, that was it didn't feel good when I done it, but now looking back 2 years ago, that's a smart move, in my opinion.
Yes, like my circle has changed completely through music, through working with Open Heart, even meeting you, and it's just, I want to better myself with people that have goals and that have drive in life. Not people that are just going to sit on their butts and just, drink all day or whatever you like to do. I have to have, people that are ambitious in my life. Cause if they're ambitious, then I'm going to be ambitious. It's a give and take situation, I guess.
I feel that. Cause with the podcast just don't stop right here. You know, it don't just like, hey, end of the show, bye viewers, whatever.
Oh, no.
After that, you got to go in post production. Then you got to do all the video, the audio, the bios, get your wording down, put it out on the streaming platforms, get it on YouTube, and make shorts and this, that, and the other for the podcast just side of it. And I'm at work some days and I'm doing like that stuff on my phone, you know, trying to get it put together, maybe saving something here, maybe texting somebody, hey, you want to come join the show?
Exactly.
And I just see people at work day in, day out, just
scrolling.
Scroll. You're not even looking. Like, once you have the internet at the palm of your hands and you're watching videos with, you know, people fight, like street fighting and stuff, and you're not even trying to use that knowledge. You can be like, I don't know much about jellyfish. Let me look up jellyfish. Yeah. You know, it's a knowledge tool too, but it's also a brain sucking tool too.
Depends on how you use it though. You'll see me scrolling, but 9 out of 10, I'm looking for fitness or some kind of health thing or a new screen to add to my camera. I prefer learning than just scrolling because those are mindless zombies walking through the world and there's millions of them. I want to be one of those. Teenage years, that's what I was. I mean, I was a mindless zombie. Now it's like, no, I'm too fucking old for that. I need to grow.
That's like, I'm a huge video game fan, like as a child and even in my adulthood. And still to this day, I play video games, but it's not to the level like it used to be. I can't sit down for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours and just play a video game. I got too much going on. Like, so now my video game hours, I might play 2 hours a week. Because I was doing that the other day. I was playing Diablo 4 and, I don't know, you have PlayStation 5?
No.
I'll make this short. So this game came out 2 years ago and it, is now free on the PlayStation market. So I didn't buy it because it was a $70 game. So now 2 years later, they're giving it out free. So I was playing it and it's just a button mashing game. You just run around, hack up monsters and
pretty mindless.
Yeah. And I was playing for like an hour and a half and I turned it off. I said, I got other shit I can do besides just sit here and waste away. Cause that's what you're doing. You're just wasting away when you can be doing something productive, I guess.
Productive and learning. Cause the older you get, I mean, you kind of want your mind to stay sharp. So that's why I'm either like just the other day, out of the blue, I picked up the book 1984 again and started rereading it.
Is that a war book?
You never read 1984?
No. What is that?
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm insulting the fuck out of you, barely.
Okay, this book, you can look it up on your phone. This book is amazing. It's almost like, Orwell, predicted the future. I think this book was written back in 1949. It's about Big Brother watching over you and everything.
Oh, okay. So, I like where you're going with this.
So you might want to pick that book up because I've read this book like, I guess 10, maybe 12 times already. This book is amazing. It will open you up and pretty much most of my political songs is because of this man.
Oh, okay.
I got a new song coming out. I've been working on this called Listening Through Keyholes. And that phrase came from that book. 1984. Check it out. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. You'll love it.
Oh, I might have to. Oh, I love a good old conspiracy and how the world really truly is.
Oh, we could go on hours for
lizard
that.
people. You believe in lizard people?
Yes, I do. I believe the earth is flat too. Sorry.
Whoa. You believe the earth is flat?
Hey, prove it's round. Where did you learn it was round?
The government?
The government? So you believe them?
I mean, I'm supposed to, right?
No. What you learn in school, you might want to unlearn, kids.
So you believe in the ice wall and stuff like that?
And, yeah, I do. And this because, a guy in my old band, Jimmy, he kept preaching. I was like, dude, you're full of it. Shut up. And he's like, no, don't go read a book. Go research yourself. I'm like, fine. And coming, years and years, you can read it in the Bible. It talks about the firmament. So I'm not going to get too in detail with it, but I really don't believe the world is round. That's just my thought. Because, in too many books, even the religious books, I don't want to get into religion because that's just a whole nother topic. And not many people are into religion these days, but according to that, there's a firmament above and all this stuff. But if there's lizard people, then how the world cannot be flat? If you believe in lizard people, then the world might be flat.
And the whole like thing with flat Earth too, from what like I've learned and did some small research into. I mean, if you look at any picture when you look at pictures in space and stuff, or you look at the moon, you can see it's just one-sided.
Right.
And the idea, people think the moon's hollow too.
They think it's hollow too. And I mean, do the research yourself and shit, I might be wrong.
I've seen some videos of people like flying over like the ice wall allegedly, and then like the history of people saying they flew endlessly into this area, and then eventually it opened up into like this luscious green.
Yes, some of it is far fetched. Is that true? I have no idea, because I really don't want to go to that far north. No, down there it's too fucking cold. I'm from the south. But the more you read about it, I mean, there's so many people, and you could believe what you want. Just do your own research. Unlearn what you learn in school, then you'll probably be pretty much shocked what you'll find out.
Does it ever scare you to think of how they can change books and history and writing and paper versus how they can do it digitally now?
You talking about the Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Yes, God. Yes. That was another thing.
Oh, I can go like when you itch the
I know.
itch.
I know. We could go on hours for this, but that was the Mandela effect. Blew me away. It was almost like I forgot what movies we were talking about. I think E.T. was one of them. They changed, and I was like, no, they didn't. I have the original VHS, and I know what they exactly said on that movie. Star Wars, another one, and they rewrite everything or rechange it to make you think this is not what happened. I think, was it Shazam?
Yeah.
That, I know that movie was made.
Yeah, me too. The one, not the one, with Shaq, but with the other guy, right?
Sinbad.
Sinbad, yeah, and it ain't no more, right? Or they say it never happened?
They said it never happened, but I remember watching that horrible movie. It was terrible, but I watched it. I mean, I was there.
Unless the government went collectively around and destroyed every evidence possible of it.
I'm pretty sure they
went
did.
to every thrift store, every...
They erased it from the movie studios and everything. I'm like, no, it happened because it was terrible. I was a kid. I remember sitting in my mom and dad's living room watching this crap. And it was real. So yeah, no, Mandela effect is true too. They're trying to rewrite everything.
And I don't know, like then you get into like the central banking scams and oh man, you can go deep. And it always baffles me when you just think about how hard or what they're really doing behind the scenes. And I think that's what drives a lot of the conspiracies, because our governments, not just the United States, but collectively around the world, love to fucking lie and hide the truth from us all the time.
Yeah, the deep
state. It's not shocking that we have questions, and then why people start elaborating, speculating, and then finding the truth. And then if everybody would work together, we could all know the truth. Or is the truth too frightening for us to know?
Maybe the truth is too frightening for certain people. To me, I would be ecstatic if everything I've learned over the years is actually true, which I'm pretty sure most of it is true. But as for, like, was it central bank you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh God. That crap right there is just, that could be like a whole nother topic or a whole nother hour discussion.
Yeah. It's wild if it's true, even a little bit. If that makes any sense. Yes.
And also the whole point of, it happened in Canada through the COVID going digital. So the whole digital currency thing, I don't know if you're like on board with that.
Oh yeah. Like how they're trying to make a digital central bank. Yes. And they're like, a lot of people oppose it and stuff like that.
Yes. Cause if it goes digital, that means your government can control your funding. So if you, like the COVID incident, but if you didn't get vaccinated, they could freeze your account until you get vaccinated.
I think that's what they do in China.
Yeah. So if you don't comply, they'll stop your funding. You won't have any money. You won't be able to buy your food, rent, or anything. So that's why so many people are opposed to it. That means your government has complete control over your funding and your life. Digital currency, I mean, certain parts of it I'm okay with. But as for our government being control of it, no, thank you. I'm gonna live the way I want to live, not the way they want me to live.
Yeah, you can't even live off the grid and shit no more.
No. Once they find out, they'll come after you.
Yep, and shut you down.
Mm-hmm.
Can't collect rainwater.
Nope.
That's illegal, even though it falls from the sky.
Yeah, I know.
Because it ain't processed in a chemical plant, a sewage waste treatment plant, and then sent back to you.
Yeah, I know. But if you want to get around that, get you a Berkey. It's a water filtering device that we use at home.
Oh, what?
Berkey.
Well, you put it on your water tank?
No, you just, it's like a big water dispenser with huge filters at the top. You pour your water in and filters out everything to clean water.
Oh, okay.
It's called a Berkey. Look into it. You can take all the fluoride out.
A big thing too about bottled water is it takes a lot of the minerals out too.
Yes, the minerals you need.
Yep.
And plastic that's already floating in there. Probably, I don't know how many years you've been drinking out of a plastic bottle. So it's probably inside you now too.
Microplastics.
Yeah, microplastics is what it's called. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just weird. All the stuff that they know is bad for you, but still they push it out to make money, basically. Or a cheaper way, like all the preservatives and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like red dye 40s and shit like that.
Yeah, the bioengineering that when you look on the back of your favorite cereal, you see bioengineering at the bottom. Yeah, you might want to put that back on the shelf.
That's one of the biggest things. I don't even eat no more, and I haven't really, I do not eat chips.
No.
Like, chips are one of the worst things in the world for you.
One of them, also that thing in your hand right there, buddy.
Oh, energy drinks?
Yeah, smoke it right.
But they're so good. Man, but look, it has a deer on it, though.
Oh, yeah, so sweet.
All the pretty colors, too.
That's what attracted to you.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, that's one of my bad habits right there is energy drinks.
So if you just drink coffee, because all I consume is coffee and water. Like, I don't really drink anything else but coffee and water. I mean, it keeps me going. But that and like you said, chips. Yeah, those are like the worst things. We can go like your favorite superstore or market. I remember we went shopping and I looked down like the snack aisle. You can see all, like you said, you point out the one thing, the colors that pop off the package. That's what draws a consumer. And I was like, when I see those colors, like, man, that's just straight poison. You're going to kill yourself slowly, and that's what they want. That's why it drives all the pharmaceutical companies up, because they know you're going to buy their product, you're going to eat it, then you're going to have to go to them, get their medicine that they're going to feed you. Then after you take that medicine, they're going to give you another medicine because you counteract that medicine. That's how that all works out, too. Sorry, I just had to point that out.
Oh, no, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
It's the $1 billion industry.
So, if I would cut, say I stopped drinking, because I drink it to get the boost. Is there any other things I could do besides energy drinks and coffee to get that natural boost?
Yes, exercise. That's a natural thing to do, exercise. If you wake up, what time you said, 2?
2.
From what time do you go to work then?
I work 2 days a week. I work 7 to 7, and 2 days a week I work 3 to 3.
Yeah, but you say you wake up at 2, but before when you wake up
2 a.m.
You wake up at 2 a.m. So do you have like 30 minutes in the morning to yourself?
Yeah.
Drop down and do a bunch of push-ups. Every morning you wake up, roll out of bed, do a bunch of push-ups. That's what I started doing. That's how I got, and that sharpens your mind because all that blood rushes through your head. You're awake. You're ready to go. 1 cup of coffee, you're good to go. That's just how I do it. And also, they got certain vitamins you could look into. The most natural one is creatine. And how old are you?
35.
You're 35. So basically, you could take creatine to 5 milligrams a day. It's not much. It's just enough to help you focus. They say all these weight people, but they're taking like thousands and thousands of milligrams, which is overboard. And that's why they look all waterlogged and puffed out, because creatine helps soak up water. That's why they're constantly drinking water. And yes, your muscles are big, but mainly it's because of water that you're holding.
That's why a lot of people, when they are bodybuilders and they stop lifting weights, they get real fat real fast.
Real fat, real quick, and within, I hate to say it, a couple of years, they're 6 feet under. So 5 milligrams of creatine will help you too. Working out all the time. And these are just, that creatine is actually natural because it comes from your liver, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Your liver produces creatine. So the older we get, the less creatine it produces. So 5 milligrams helps. Once you ingest it, it snaps at your liver. Hey, wake up. I need to start producing more.
So would it say if I get up at like 2 a.m, because usually when I like drink an energy drink, it's always in the afternoon to give me that boost through the afternoon.
Yeah, because you're starting to drag and you want to get back up.
So should I take the creatine then, or should I try to get a little exercise in?
What you do when you wake up, when I wake up, I take five pills. That's 5 milligrams. Consume it, work out, eat. When you eat, please eat clean. This eggs, something, no sugary crap. But you have to be consistent with it. If you take it in the morning the first time, every morning you have to take it. Stick. And that's another way that you can, contribute to disciplining yourself too. If you stick to a routine, which is, I wish everybody would, but not everybody does. Wake up, 5 milligrams, work out, eat, go to work. Then go home, work out again if you can, if you're not too tired.
All right.
Like I said, you already have creatine, liver produces it, but those are healthy ways of doing it instead of energy drinks or other stuff they want you to consume. Yeah,
because it's not, because trying to get that pickup in the evening, but also these things are like $3, $3.50 a piece. So
that makes no sense. Cause I remember when it first came out, it was like at 2 something. Well, I know inflation kicked in and everything, but, they have a vending machine at work. I watched the guys, they're back and forth to it, just getting. I'm like, so first it was like at $2.50. Now it's at $3.75. I'm like, why not just go get you a bag of coffee and make a pot? Know how long that's going to last you?
I used to drink a lot of coffee back in the day. I just got out of it.
I mean, coffee is actually good for you. Just, as long as you don't overdo it. I don't drink a pot of coffee a day because that's just insane.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad. I watched that motherfucker drink a pot of coffee and then go to sleep before.
Oh,
wake up early in the morning, drink a pot of coffee.
Oh, much respect to him then.
8, 9 o'clock and go right back to sleep.
Oh, he's a king.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And then the thing too is like, we live in the South too. And so it's hard to go say a hot cup of coffee in the middle of summer in the afternoon or a cold energy drink, So,
yeah, you're weighing your options. You don't want a cold energy drink or a hot cup of coffee, but then put ice in your coffee.
Yeah. You're like, stop making excuses.
Yes, exactly.
Where's the laughter? Oh, well.
Disco.
Close enough.
Yes.
So, Aaron, is there anything you would like to ask me? I've been trying to bring this, if you have any, you want to pick my brain about anything.
Sure, why not? So, is this what you really want to do for a living?
What? Be a podcaster?
Podcaster, yes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because I'm always curious, because I'm not much of a talker. So if you're on podcasts, that means you are constantly wanting to have a conversation with somebody, correct?
Yeah.
So, were you always engaged with people? Always wanted to have a conversation?
Yeah.
Really?
I always seem to, growing up, be a more, I don't know, just a talkative person. I remember growing up, everybody, it's not like it was nowadays. When you go hang out with your friends, it'd be 5, 6 of y'all walking the street, riding bikes. My, Kobe and Duran used to skateboard and stuff, but I was a big kid. I didn't skateboard. I rode my little BMX bike with the pegs. But we
so you're the cool one.
Not so much.
Okay.
But it was, we sat around and we talked. We didn't just text each other. I mean, texting, you had to pay for text back when I was a teenager.
The beeper.
Oh, yeah, I had a beeper.
Yeah, so you're cool too.
I was lucky though. I didn't have a beeper for long before cell phones really started taking off though. But I mean, the ultimate goal, with the podcast in my eyes, is maybe one day have our own studio. I want when you pull up, you're like, and I was like, here's the address. And you look it up on Google and it says Third Coast Podcast Production Studio. And you pull up and you'll see the big sign out front and you'll open the door. It would be professional. Maybe have a lady working the counter. Then you go down the hall. We have a podcast booth room. And then to the left have a live studio for musicians that come through, maybe play a set in our studio. And just, I mean, that's my goal. I want one day to have like a real professional, like all the way set up and maybe make some money off of it, but just have like our own solid spot, you know?
I like what you said, make some money off of it, Bill. So let me ask you another question. And so many people out there, and I'm not one of these people. Are you looking for fame and fortune, or you just enjoy what you do?
Fame and fortune is, I wish more fame and fortune on the people that come on the show than we receive. And, do I want to be, do we want to be number one in the state? At one point, yes. But if one day I sit back 20 years from now and we still never achieved that, I've achieved so much already, and through all the years and the consistency and all the friends I've made through the show has been worth it tremendously. I guess.
Already you have a fortune. That's your fortune. You made friends and your name is already out there. So I guess you answered my question, because not all fortune is actually money. I feel like I'm the richest person in the world. I really do. I mean, I do have a decent life. Everybody has, there's so many people much worse off than I am. So yeah, you answered my question very well. Thank you.
So before we end the show, Aaron, is there any words of wisdom you would like to give to the world today?
Oh, wow. Yeah. How can I put it? Last time I gave a phrase, and I'm not going to say the same thing, but today kind of opened me up earlier before I even got here. So as now, before I leave, I like to tell people, enjoy every moment you live, because right now might be the last time I ever see you, because we never know what's going to happen. Because today might be my last memory I have of you. So go on. If you meet or encounter anybody, enjoy every moment of it, because that might be your last time, or their last time they ever see you or you see them. Because life is too short and precious. Stop hating. Keep loving. And that's my last words for today.
It's awesome. Very inspiring, deep. But thank you so much for making the trip from Ville Platte. I should have told you to stop by the Great Wall and get me some orange chicken before you came, and some Teats hot links. That's my two favorite things.
Oh, Lord.
And Ville Platte. I love Teats hot links, and I love some Great Wall. Okay. Me and my old lady love Great Wall.
I don't know. Where's that at Great Wall at?
It's by McDonald's, right? In the middle of Ville Platte, by Domino's.
Oh, well, see, I try not to go there. I try to stay out of Ville Platte. I might live there. I stay out there. It's like I lose brain cells once I go in that town.
Oh yeah, Ville Platte's interesting town in Louisiana, but
third world country.
But thank you so much, Aaron, for joining the show. And I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And thank y'all for listening to episode 261, and we are out.